Sarah here. Hello, and welcome. Today is Monday the 19th of October, and just going to run through information on classes, community and face-to-face for this coming week. And also I have a little chat on how to make small changes so that you get the results that you want. So yeah, that's what I'm going to have a little chat about today. So join me now live if you can, or you can click and save for later. But I would suggest that you do watch these Monday videos because it does give you information about the classes and things that are coming up. So if you need to bring any equipment or timings of classes, etc. So do watch either now or later. I'll pop it also onto the WhatsApp group and onto YouTube as well. So good afternoon, folks. Hello, it's Sarah. Hi. So I'm just going to go straight into a little discussion on one step at a time, one small change at a time, and how it can change your life. So if you have changes that you want to make, I'm talking about lifestyle changes, or might be even professional changes that you want to make. Sometimes it can be rather overwhelming, especially when there's a big change and lots of different things need to happen to make this change. So how can we manage this? Let's sort of backtrack back a little bit. So personally, sometimes when as a family we have dinner, we wash up and we put all our dishes to dry it on the rack, and then we go and sit down and we leave things to sort of dry out on the rack overnight. And sometimes the kitchen looks like there's a lot of things going on, but the next morning, more than likely, my husband will get up early, he'll come downstairs and he will clean everything and put everything away, empty the dishwasher, put everything away before I even get down. He does this most mornings, which is great, and it's only like a 5-minute job, but it saves me 5 minutes. I have enough time to do it, but it's so nice to come into my kitchen and just see it completely cleared and looking tidy, and it's just a really good start to the day. So you won't be surprised to hear as well that I don't actually think that doing more is better. It's the little things, the small changes that can significantly change your morning, your day, your week, anything, the small changes that can make that difference. So yeah, it might be the fact that coming down to your kitchen every morning and it looks good, it saves you 5 minutes of time, and you can really sort of crack on with other things. So you can sort of put this into an example as well. Sometimes it's the smallest things and it's the first thing as well. So if you are a bit of a chocolate person like me, when you eat chocolate for the very first taste of chocolate tastes the best. I'm not talking about the second bite, the third bite, the 20th bite, the 100th bite of that chocolate. It's always the first that tastes the best. Even the shortest of phrases, things like, I love you, thank you, I'm sorry, those things are small and they can make a huge change. So it's just the small things. Sometimes when we need to make a change, we become absolutely overwhelmed, as I said. And it's so easy to say, oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put it on the back burner. I'm not even going to attempt it. I'm not in the right place. It's because of the overwhelm, because the bigger picture is absolutely huge that you just actually can't think, how am I going to get it? So you can either choose to continue to make a change, or at that stage you continue to do, well, not really, I'm not really going to do it because it's just so big. So you can choose what you want to do. So once you're aware that you're overwhelmed, you can begin to close the gap and between action and awareness, and even better, you can calm the overwhelm and do things small steps at a time, small changes at a time. Lifestyle change is a process and takes time, and it does require support as well. But once you're ready to make the change, the difficult part is obviously committing and following through. Careful planning is absolutely key here. So let's go through some tips and things you can do if you want to make a change. So it can be, as I said, it can be a professional change, it can be change to eat better, to exercise more, to eat less chocolate, So let's see what we can do. So first of all, we need to make a plan that will stick. There is no point in making a plan that you know you're not going to stick to. So make a plan that will stick. It's like a map of your journey that you're going to take. Even as well, perhaps figure into your map what happens if you have a bad day or if you make a bad turn. What are you going to do? Are you going to go right back to the beginning, or are you just going to reset your sat nav and take another route? Absolutely the second. But be quite specific with your plan as well. Don't make it quite woolly. Detail the time of the day you're going to do things, or how much it's going to cost, what other things you need to be involved. So if it's to do more exercise, then when are you going to do exercise? Write it on your calendar, put it in your phone, let your family know when this is all going to happen, but make a plan. And again, start small. So back to the exercise plan, don't say I'm going to exercise 6 days a week. You might do that for the first 1-2 weeks, but that is more than likely going to fizzle out because that's quite a commitment. So just say, no, the first week I'm going to exercise once. If that works and that fits, next week I'm going to exercise 2. So there's small steps. Okay, so once you've identified a realistic short-term and long-term goal, break it down into small, manageable steps. So if your goal is that you want to lose 2 stone, I mean, that can cause a lot of people overwhelm, but how are you going to do it? So if you want to lose 2 stone, set a time. I'm going to lose 2 stone over 2 years or a year or whatever it is. So I need to lose this amount of weight in this month, this amount of weight in this month, and just make it very, very small. Break it down. But I'm going to factor in the fact that I have a 2-week holiday or Christmas is coming up. So I know that I'm not going to lose weight then. So just factor things in. So you have your long-term goal, but you have your short, small-term goal as well. Okay, here's a good one for you. Change one behaviour at a time. So let's use me as an example. You all know how much I love chocolate. Absolutely love chocolate. It's my go-to thing. And, you know, I don't need an excuse, basically, to eat chocolate. But I know it's not good for me. I know it's not good for me to eat a lot of it. So what am I going to do to take out chocolate? I can't say I'm going to take out chocolate and I'm also going to eat really, really healthily that day. I'm going to have all my protein. I'm going to have my fruit and veg, I'm going to have my good fats. No, I need to focus on taking out chocolate first. So there might be a few other bad habits that might creep in. So I still might have, I still might not have my fruit and veg that day. I might only have 4 portions instead of 5. But once I've cracked that taking out the chocolate, you know, readdressing that habit, then I can say, okay, now I'm going to add and make sure that I have my 5 portions of fruit and veg. So I'm not doing too many changes of behaviour in one go. So small steps would change behaviour. Okay, what else can we do? So involve a buddy, get somebody involved with you, let them know, a co-worker, a family friend, anybody that can maybe join you and make you accountable, help keep you motivated. Perhaps it's somebody that will work with you and say, oh yeah, I could do with losing 2 stone as well. So yeah, let's work this out together. And then finally, don't forget to ask for support as well. You need to have somebody to help support, coach, to just give you a little friendly push in the right direction. So support is absolutely key. Even the most successful business people have coaches. So don't think because you're asking for support of anywhere, I'm not suggesting that it is a coach, even, you know, it's not, doesn't mean that you're a failure. It means that you're just reaching out to get the support from the right people, the right person, the right product, the right website, Facebook page, just to help you, just to give you guidance, just to give you information. So absolutely do ask for support. It's not a sign of failure. Okay, so make the changes that you need to make. Keep them small. Have an action plan, like your a map, journey, ask for support. Get somebody to help you. Accountability is absolutely great. So all these little things, but absolutely make the small changes. Don't feel that overwhelmed and say, no, I'm going to give up now. It's too much. Okay, let me know how you are going to make your small steps, your small changes, what you're going to do. That would be great to hear. Okay, so classes this week. So we have Hanum, light green and Longwell green Wednesday PM. We have toning this week, so do we need just a mat? Yes, just a mat for that class. Emerson's green on Thursday evening. Please can you bring, if you have a kettlebell, obviously I'm going to just chuck up a couple in the back of my car for those who don't have a kettlebell, but please bring your kettlebells on Thursday to Emerson's green. We have a flex and stretch fitness Pilates on Wednesday, that's online and also Thursday morning, so you only need a mat and just a comfortable workout gear for that one as well. Now, next week is half term, so I'm actually taking the week off. Not sure where I'm going to be, that's another stress to worry about, but I'm definitely taking the week off. Now, lovely Julie is going to be doing my classes, Hanum and Lyde and Emerson's next week. Longwell Green, both Longwell Green classes will be closed next week. Running as normal this week, but closed next week. Week commences the 26th. I know in the past I've said during half-term holidays, school holidays, that you can bring along stray kids. Unfortunately, I can't permit that next week. So if you do have a childcare issue, then obviously you can't bring your child, grandchild, or whomever you might look after normally during the school holidays. But of course you can do the workouts online, so they'll be there for you. So that's next week. Still looking for any ideas on social activities. So if you've got any ideas that you want to share, I've had a few ideas which I'm looking into, but if there's anything that you think would be a good idea moving forward, just to get us together, socially distancing of course and safe from all those angles, but do let me know, that'd be lovely. I am looking to do a walking challenge in November, and also as well listen out for the clean eating challenge, which is going to start in November, which will be the 3rd year in a row that I've done this, so that's quite exciting, so look out for that one. Also from around about the 1st of November, I think I've delayed it about a month now, this group will be transferring to Virtual Fitness VIP group, so I'm going to give you some email information on that and how that's going to work. Okay, mini balls. I put a little, if you want to get a mini ball, I put that onto WhatsApp and also onto this group. I think I've only got about 1 or 2 left now. They haven't arrived. I've ordered a big bag, so if you desperately want a mini ball or a big long band, then let me know there. Open house, so for those who want to jump on my body comp scales, 5:30 to 6:30 at my house, you need to let me know. Please let me know so that people aren't double booking. So if that's not convenient, then give me a shout as well on another time which is convenient, and we'll work out something. And I've sent out texts this week on courtesy calls. So for those clients that are still online or haven't spoken to or seen, then I'm just going to have a little catch-up call with you. So I spoke to quite a few people last week, which was absolutely lush. And there are still a few spaces, not many, left on the Metabolism on Fire course that's running in November, and the Fitness Plus in Tone course as well that's starting from November. So if you're interested in either of those, then get your skates on and get yourself a space for those. Okay, I think that's everything. I will see you tonight, 7 p.m. for Clubbercise. We're going to have the same track list as last week, only because I think my Wi-Fi was so appalling last week that most people didn't even get the class. So we'll do the same track list, and I'm notifying all my family that they need to turn the Wi-Fi off for an hour from 7 p.m. So that will give us a good shot at getting a good class in for this evening. Okay, that's it. Sarah over and out. Take care, everybody. See you either face to face or online this week, and have a lush rest of the evening.